will the Deputy Prime Minister outline what impact proposed changes to capital gains tax arrangements will have on Australian family farms? How would such changes, if implemented, erode the work of this government and the work the government has done in restoring agriculture as a fundamental pillar of the Australian economy?
The Deputy Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, I thank the honourable member for her question, and might I say the honourable member more than most understands the privations that come from being on a family farm and working hard to deliver a product to a marketplace that basically is part of the sustenance of everybody. The honourable member has taken an active and physical role in developing and growing their family business, and still includes that working with Kim and their daughter-in-law Deanna. Mr Speaker, it's a bit of a shame that the family farm and the benefits of the family farm are not appreciated as much on the other side. It was with some sadness that I saw the member for Hunter's comments of his willingness to accept more consolidation and corporatisation in the sector. This is from the Hansard on the 26th of November. But in reality, he says that consolidation is necessary. It's not so much, Mr Speaker, that I'm against it, but the ABS report that is out today says that large family farms have generated, on average, higher returns than their corporate counterparts, and family farms have also provided most of the capital for the Australian farm sector. But what is very important about this is we understand what drives, because we believe on this side of the aspiration of the person to start at the bottom and make their way to the top, make their way through the economic and social stratification by their own endeavours, by the sweat of their own brow, to work hard, to work hard. That is what we believe in. And so often it is the case when people go on the land that they buy an asset which makes them basically at the start equity poor and cash poor, but as they work hard, their capital base increases. But they remain cash poor and they go without. They go through the privations of not having the best car, not going on the holidays that other people go on, not having the accoutrements that come with a person on a regular wage, such as the clothes and all the other bits and pieces that come on from a regular wage. But they do this over the longer term because they believe in the capital gain that awaits them at the end. They believe that after all that hard work and having to deal with the vagaries of the climate, they have that capital gain. But of course, what the other side believes in is not so much standing up for those people and the sacrifices they make, but making sure that they tax them more, making sure that they put their hands into their efforts over so many years. But we are going to stand behind the efforts and the entrepreneurship that comes from so many people who, through the history of this nation, have gone west and gone to the remote regions to carve out an existence that has not only benefited them, but benefited our nation in whole. We do not believe that after all their endeavours and all their work that we will allow the Taxation Department on behalf of the Australian Labor Party to take that effort away from them, so that their life can end up with them being cash poor, asset poor, and having missed all the advantages that would otherwise would have got from the remaining of a coalition government in power.
The Deputy Prime